Hello YouTube, Reseller Mom here. Welcome to today's video. FedEx is here. Today's video is very specific if you want to request reimbursement for an Amazon FBA item that wasn't yours. If you sell an FBA long enough, eventually you'll get back a product that you're like, I've never seen this before. What is this? It is not mine. And I am here to walk you through those steps. And I actually did it wrong, or not wrong, but it wasn't as straightforward as I thought. So hopefully if you watch this, you will be able to do it in one shot and not like 6 different cases. It just feels like everything they recently has taken 6 cases to get fixed. Amazon is not being very helpful. They never are, really. But anyhow, I want to talk about this Spider-Man puzzle. I have never seen this Spider-Man puzzle in my life. I sold a Superman puzzle. Well, this is clearly not Superman, it's Spider-Man. So I got this back. Not only that, but they opened it, they did the puzzle, and then they hot glued it back together. So I don't even know what's in there. You can see the LPN number. So anyhow, I'm like, what the heck? And usually I just write those off and call it a day and move on with my day. And I think you need to think about that first. If you are going to do this process, how much is your time valued? If you value your time at $50 an hour, spending half an hour chasing $5 may not be worth it to you. If every penny counts, or you're just wanting to know the process, here we go. Maybe it is worth it to you. I got back a total, I did win, I got back a total of $5.76 on this item. So was it worth my $5.76? No. The amount of time on this I spent was way, way wrong. All right, so I showed you the picture. I needed to take a picture for the item. To get reimbursement for an item that is not yours, you go up here to the search bar and type in remove order reimbursement. There is a way to navigate through the health button as well. I found that out later after my first messed up. So I typed in that, and you get resolve a removal order issue. And you need to put in the order ID or the FSNKU. Now, unfortunately, when this happened, I undid all my FBA returns, and it kind of all got mixed up, and it took me forever to find things to go through with this process. So if you are thinking about this, keep all your packaging. You need to keep the outer package, the inner package, the little slips, these little guys that come with it, everything, because they ask for everything. It was ridiculous. It was utterly ridiculous. So if you don't know your order removal ID, you can click this button right there, and it brings up under Amazon fulfillment reports. You can get there that way. If you go to, If you go to reports and then fulfillment, you can go down and find Amazon fulfillment reports somewhere down in here. Anyhow, you can grab and see the different return reports there. This was fairly recent on the return. So September 28th, I think this came in last week. So I clicked and opened them up until I found the Superman puzzle shipment and found that. All right. This is what it looks like. You've got your order removal ID up here. That is also on these little ticket things. It's up there. And I had to get my magnifying glass out for these things. I can't read them there. It's too small. A lot of times it gets faded and messed up, but it was that garbledygook IEG, whatever, is on here too. If you're looking at the return vendor, it goes shipment ID, VRET ID, and then RA number. You're looking for the RA number, and it starts out with TRLBC IEG, etc. So you're looking for that number on the sheet of paper if you have the sheet of paper. If you don't have the sheet of paper, find it this way. Oh, I put it right here too. I tried to block out what I felt was needed, but you guys can have that order ID. It's not going to be harmful. But yeah, so anyhow, it will have all your information here. Now, this is good to know. You can hit the view all shipped units. I needed to find that and click that. Did I put it here? Yeah, in order to find the tracking ID and the shipment ID. So there we go. I now had all the pieces to the puzzle, or at least I thought to my puzzle. Oh my gosh, puns are bad. I didn't mean to do that one, but I have all my pieces to my puzzle now for my shipment ID, the tracking ID, all the numbers it needs. Up here, you've got the ASIN, the FSNKU, the merchant, the EAN, the UPC, the WYZ, ABC. I don't know. We got everything. So I go ahead and click the down issue. Select an issue here, and you've got these choices. So I didn't create this removal order. So if you get something back randomly that you didn't create, I guess you could click that. I just call it free stuff. Yay, finally a win in my court. Cannot cancel this removal order, investigate pending or canceled orders, or reimbursement request. They hide everything that's important for us on Amazon, right? All right, from that drop-down menu, you then can tell us the issue. Received incorrect units, that was mine. Missing units from shipment, incorrectly removed as expired. Gonna keep this one in mind because I've had expired units returned too. That is very irritating. Entire shipment not delivered. That could be a good one if you have a recall and it never shows up. Damaged units and packaging. I am so using this because I get back things that are damaged all the time. Missing packaging parts from units. So you get those, whatever, six choices there. It goes through the definitions of what that all means. Thank you, Amazon. I wasn't sure what expired items were, but now I know. All right. Once you get that information, then you're going to be asked for the FSNKU, the shipment ID, and the number of units impacted. In this case, it was just one, but I filled all that out. Then it wants the LPN number. Okay, so the LPN number is it's the sticker. It's just whatever, LPN, PM, blah, blah, blah. You need to have that sticker. I have had that damaged in the past, but you got to put the LPN sticker number on there, and you need a picture. Of course, I did that first picture you guys saw. Put that in there, right there. Added that, and then I clicked submit. Thank you. I thought I was done. I was like, yay, all done. But no. But wait, there's more. So let's see here. It didn't go through because, right here it says, unfortunately, we were not able to process because the request and ID did not belong to the same removal order. Yeah. So I went ahead and it clicked, let's see, right here, request removals and disposal issues. And it brought me to the tree. And I went ahead and added that. Wrote out some gobbledygook problem, received a Spider-Man puzzle, and I submitted. Okay, great. I now have a case ID. I have that, and it wants more. So they need the tracking ID and the packing list with the units marked accordingly. Well, my packing list had 3 sheets of paper in it, and at no point did it have the puzzle written on this. So I'm thinking I'm missing a page because these things just come off their printer and they chuck them in there and they get lost all the time. So I was a little worried about that. I'm like, oh, if I don't have that piece of paper, then maybe they'll not give it to me. And the tracking ID I was able to find up there. I looked and looked and looked because I had the label on the box. I luckily still have the box sitting over there, but I had the label on the box and I could not get the tracking ID to work there, but I found it in that other shipment page. All right, so I went back to that and I found the tracking number, and this was what it was. It was a Superman puzzle. Clearly not Superman, it's Spider-Man. And I grabbed that information. I went ahead and put it in there, and then I added an attachment of the slip. So I just go to Dropbox. Dropbox is really easy to scan documents, and I scanned all 6 pages into there. And I said, okay, here's my things. Here's the tracking number. Boom. I thought I was, again, good. No, we're not good. So we understand that you have received a Spider-Man puzzle. We acknowledge how important this is to you. They always acknowledge how important it is to me, but they don't really want to fix things. Before we can investigate, we require the following information: the FSNKU, you already have it, the packing list, which I already gave you, the shipment ID, which you already have, and the tracking ID, which you already have. Okay, so I highlighted this, copied, and boom, pasted in, and then added in the items, gave them a copy of the box. They needed a picture of the box. This is why you don't throw away those packing slips. You don't throw away the box. Don't throw away the item. If you need to do any sort of safety claims and or reimbursement claims, you have to have all of that information, which takes up space and is a pain in the butt. And they make it a pain in the butt so they don't have to reimburse you. They're not stupid. They're going to make it as hard as they can for you. Okay, so I went ahead and submitted all of that, and boom, nope, that still doesn't get it. We acknowledge again how important this is to you. Upon investigation, we see that you provided information from the previous email is different from what you provided now. No, it's not. No, I pulled everything from the same spot, but whatever. We need to have that information again and provide an image of the product received outside of its packaging. So I'm like, well, what the heck? I'm not going to open this and like show you all 500 pieces of the Spider-Man. So I just attached this picture again of it outside of the package it showed up in and copied and pasted my stuff again and just said, hello, this is the correct information, FSNKU, blah, 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 blah. The images, the documents again, just add everything again. All right. You'd think that was it. No, we're not done. Now we need the LPN number. Okay, I could have sworn, and you need it with an image because I thought we attached the LPN somewhere in here, but I guess not. We now need the LPN with the image of the sticker. So I went and took a picture of this bad boy this morning and typed in, here we go. Okay, now you want the LPN. Did that this morning. Booyah, we got the LPN. And finally, it went through. And I got $5.67 for all of my hard work. Was it worth it? Probably not on this one. But I got to go through the process. I got to show you how to go through the process. And now that I know the process, I can easily set up and streamline my reimbursements. And I will be going after them a lot more because the reimbursements or the mistakes they've sent me have been ridiculous. I have gotten back tons and tons of broken items and mismatched items and items that aren't mine and garbage. So I now have the process in place and what I need to have, and I can easily create a template with all that information. And when things come in broken, add it into my Friday to-do list, punch in all of that information, create a case, add it in, and get some reimbursements. So I can then make it worth my time. All right, I hope this helped you guys. If you are in the same scenario where you've gotten the wrong item, the customer sends you back whatever, they do a switcheroo on you. They do a switcheroo. You gave them Superman, they give you Spider-Man. And or the big one is, and why I wanted to put this out is because I see people doing switcheroos on shoes all the time. You know, they order a pair of Nikes and they send you a pair of garbage back. So I want to make sure that you are equipped with what you need to get reimbursed for those and fight the good fight against, I always am fighting against hackers and spammers and the bad people of the world. All right, take care. Have a great day.